everyone, it's Rushni, aka Glamazini, and today is Saturday, March the 23rd, sort of. Wednesday, March the 20th. Monday, March the 18th. And this is my weekly update. And I have the worst cough. Help, Jesus. Hey you guys, it's Rushni, and guess what? The weekly update is back again. No, like, okay, for real, you guys. It's back again. I say again because I did the weekly update, which was a weekly random chat video where I talked about random things weekly. I did it for years, and then I stopped doing it because the way my special needs son and time was set up, I could not edit this weekly video. And then I tried to bring it back in, I think 2017, but then my commentary videos started taking off and I could not do both. So I asked everyone on YouTube, I believe, which one do you want? Which one do you want? And by a slight margin, the commentary videos won out. And so the weekly updates went by the wayside. Well, guess what? Guess what, boo-boo? It is 2019 and God is doing a new thing in my life. I am trying to see if someone can help me edit these videos because last year, 2018, I did so well financially that I am able to now reach out to people to try to help me. So if 2019 works in the same fashion, and you guys can be a part of that, I'll tell you about that later, I will bring the weekly update back. But like I said, there has to be some help for me to be able to do both things and be a mom and be a wife and run a business and be a coach and be a partridge in a pear tree. So the weekly update is only going to be for my patrons on Patreon. So if you are a fan of the weekly update, I behoove you. Okay, I strongly encourage you to become a patron. You know why? Because being a patron is fun. Oh, all right. I bring it up a lot in other videos. Not a lot. I have brought it up before in other videos, and I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. I low-key, high-key just want more people to be over there because those are the people that I chat with the most. Those are the people that have invested in the dream. Those are the people that are here trying to make me make it happen, and those are the people that I bounce ideas off of. And real talk, I'm adding more perks, so they are going to get more exclusive content now that the keto has cleared my depression and the lights have come back on, and they're gonna get the weekly update. So I'm gonna try this out for a little while and see how this flows, but you guys need to come over there, patreon.com/glamazini, to see how it all goes down. So it's been a strange day, you guys, because last night I found out some really devastating news. My pastor passed away. She was an incredible human being, and she was the closest thing I had to a mother here in St. Louis. And so I know I seem upbeat, and I wanted to kind of be upbeat because I bring in the weekly update back. But real talk, it's been a really sad, kind of pensive and speechless day, if I'm being honest. And this is probably the most talking that I've done all day. Told y'all I have a cough. Someone asked me if she was ill. She was ill. She got sick several years ago, many years ago. And she had recovered from said sickness. I mean, recovered, there were still things, but she had recovered enough to be able-bodied, to still be functioning in church, to be preaching. She preached on a regular basis. It was pretty miraculous. And then at the end of 2018, something happened. She got ill again, and she was struggling through the end of the year, the beginning of this year. And last night, my husband and I found out that she passed away. It was extremely difficult for my husband because she was a mother figure to him as well. And it's been a huge blow for both of us. Find Your Light is my life coaching group on Facebook. And I had that group for years. I was hitting the ground hard until last year this time. And then after spending several months in the hospital with my father on his deathbed in Florida, I kind of had an epiphany, and I put my life coaching business and my group on pause. And I have picked it back up, and I have a desire to start coaching again because it is something I can't quit. I can't quit encouraging women, specifically Black women, women that look like me, but women in general. I just can't quit encouraging people to run on and see what the end is going to be, to find transformation in their life, and to live a life that's lit. And if you're interested in coaching with me, I will put information somewhere in the info of this video for you to be able to find out how to reach out. Speaking of my dad, It is March 18th right now, and I believe March 30th was when my dad went to Florida, was airlifted to Florida last year. So this time last year was when my dad was like super sick. We weren't sure what was going on. My mom kept calling me on the phone, and I was like highly encouraging her to take him to the doctor and find out. And then she took him to the doctor, and it was a crazy diagnosis. And I was like, that's not the right diagnosis. Basically, they were like, oh, it's just diabetes. And I was like, no, 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 take him back, because they're just saying it's just diabetes because they see an old black guy. The way that these symptoms were set up, they were just, I was like, that's a pish posh. So they took him back, and it turned out that it wasn't just diabetes, y'all. And real talk, my father would have died. Okay, so anyway, that's what was going on a year ago right now. And my parents ended up spending all that time after the storms being airlifted to Florida. I went to Florida and spent almost a month there last year. My birthday, I was sleeping in a hospital on a chair for weeks and weeks on end in the room with my dad. A year has passed. My whole family, my dad included, went on a cruise. Me, Zion, my mom, my dad, my husband, Adima, went on a cruise at the end of the year. It was beautiful. I'll insert some pictures of us on said cruise here if you haven't seen it on Instagram. So, you know, that wasn't supposed to happen because Devil Real Talk tried to kill my father. So fast forward to now, he is at home in the Virgin Islands. He's not 100% what he used to be. He still has weakness and that kind of stuff. But listen, he is back to his regular self, cracking jokes, being himself, and hanging out at the house doing life. Listen, I went to the store and I got ice cream. Nothing about this is keto, so this is gonna bump me entirely out of ketosis and potentially lead to a short bout of depression. But here's the thing, I'm already depressed. I'm already sad because of my pastor passing away. So I kind of figured if I'm going to be sad, I might as well have ice cream, right? Anywho, next thing is I wanted to give you guys an update on my locks. Okay, so I think I'm past 18 months, you guys. I honestly think I'm past 18 months. I think I was supposed to film an 18-month update and put it on my regular glamazini YouTube channel, and I have not. And there's a reason for that. I'm kind of totally burned out on the hair videos, if I'm being honest. I do them more so because people want them and not because I have a passion for them. So I don't know if I'm going to film an 18-month update. I might just wait until 2 years because even though I'm burnt out, I still do like having the record. My hair is freshly washed last weekend and dried, and as you can see, even though I'm a year and a half into these locks, there is still much semblance of twistiness in my hair, especially the ends, the little curly ends and stuff. It just kind of looks like really fuzzy twists or like loosey-goosey locks. I'm in, I suppose this might be considered the teenage stage that people talk about. The other thing that's interesting is I have an app on my phone, and apparently according to this app, I haven't retwisted my hair in over 3 months. Who knew? So anyway, I guess sometime soon I'm going to retwist my locks, which brings me to my next topic. My nephew is coming over this afternoon in a couple hours for me to retwist his locks. He had his locks started by, ironically, the same friend that started my locks for me a year and a half ago. I think he started his under a year ago, and his hair is pretty much already locked because he has that kind of hair. I don't have that hair. But anyway, since then I have done every single one of his retwists, and he is just like me. He don't be retwisting his hair. So his last retwist was actually in November because I did it, and he is coming over now. It is March. So you see how he's doing it. He kind of is going for the whole Killmonger look. So if I can remember to, I will take a before and after, and if he allows me to, I will take a before and after picture of him, and I will insert it in this video right here. I literally just walked in the house, and it is 11:48. So it's 12 minutes, and then Saturday, March the 23rd is over. I'm looking kind of super cute though, so I'm gonna do my best to show you guys this, and then I'll tell you guys where I was and why I'm out in the streets gallivanting like this. Okay, first of all, if you guys can hear music, apparently my husband is downstairs in the basement, probably skating at midnight, and we gotta go to church in the morning. So I don't know what kind of life he's living. Long sleeve uncrackable black shirt, which is available in the Patreon group for you guys, that I said I wasn't going to like, and I wasn't going to sell because they had the weird like difference in textures, but I have worn twice. I wore it the day I said I wasn't going to sell it. I loved it, and then I washed it and wore it, and I am wearing these black slacks that didn't used to fit me before keto. I bought these slacks right before I got pregnant with my son. Got pregnant, never wore them, and they have sat upstairs for almost 7 years. Now I can wear them because I wasn't out with my son. I am wearing heels because your girl is trying to be cute. Yes, boo-boo. I did put on some makeup. I had on a really pretty ring, but it was an old ring and like the elastic underneath broke. So I just switched it over chevron situation and then kind of like matching with the big earrings and just a little bit of a face bead. So let me just tell you guys standing here. I was going to set up the tripod, but I can't do it right now because like I said, it's midnight and I just got home and I want to go to sleep. Tomorrow's going to be the first day that we go to church since my pastor passed away. So that's going to be an interesting situation. And yeah, let's just say I'm not going to wear any makeup because I feel like I might start crying. I don't know what that's going to be like. But anyway, I just got home from the Natural Hair the Movie screening sponsored by my stylist, Earth Tones, Chi-Chi's Hair. I'll put all that information down below so you guys can check it out. And it was a screening for a movie, a documentary called Natural Hair the Movie, and it was incredible. So if they have an Instagram or a Facebook or something, I will tag it, let you guys know about that. But if you have the ability to watch this movie, it was really about all these interviews and different perspectives about natural hair in the African American community and blah 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 blah, and it was super interesting, absolutely good movie. And then after that there was a discussion. So like I said, I was out of the house and I just decided to look cute today and look like a human being because I am like always at home chilling or running errands and stuff like that, and that's where I was, you guys. So I might actually end this weekly update here. I don't know if I remembered in a previous clip, but I am having somebody help me edit this first one as a test run. So yeah, we will see how this goes. And if this goes really well, I may just bring the weekly update back just for my patrons. You know what I'm saying? Just for my patrons, okay? So anyway, you guys, that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed this first trial weekly update. I felt a little rusty, like I didn't know what to do with my arms or legs and like what to say with the intros. But hopefully you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next weekly update if it happens, for patrons only. All right, until the next one, you guys, be well, be encouraged, and here's a pineapple, I guess. I don't know. Bye, y'all. Bye, y'all. Bye, y'all.